What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. We are back with episode 13 of Attack on Titan. That's it for Spanish speakers.
Yes.
Last time, another cliffhanger. Not as crazy as some of the other ones, but still a cliffhanger.
Right. Which a lot of people have been telling us we're going to be getting a plethora of.
It's basically every episode, which is kind of impressive when you think about it. Like to write a story in a way where there's always a hook. Mm-hmm. That's not easy to do. Like leave something like. Even what you would be considered like not as crazy of a cliffhanger, the show on its own is its own cliffhanger. Right, because it keeps you wanting for more. Or, you know,
expecting more. In that state of mind, you're like, ooh, more.
I remember whenever we first found out about Eren being able to become a Titan or like create a Titan out of his body, I guess, however it happens. I was hoping that that journey would take several episodes of him like perfecting it.
Right.
And they're kind of doing that
even like before he took that step to actually doing it on his own, you know?
Yeah. Even before then, I'm like, this is too big of a thing. They need to like simmer in this.
Yep.
And so this is the first. Well, no, so he jumped right into it at the end of the episode.
No pun intended, but they just attacked it and just went for it.
They went right for it. The episode before last, he just like boom, he's already Titan.
Yep.
The twist being he turns and tries to punch Mikasa.
Yes.
So then now it's
very unexpected.
Exactly. We think about the physical part of becoming a Titan, but there's a whole mental aspect.
Right.
And so the way they showed it, it's like he's like in this dream, weird limbo.
It's a very weird, odd stage for sure.
Like he's like half awake, half asleep. He could hear still.
He could hear in his dream and also out of his dream because he can hear Armin a bit.
Right. But he thinks Armin's in his dream.
Was that called lucid or something like
that? Like a lucid state?
Dream or state?
Lucid dreaming? Something like that. I don't know.
Where you're kind of in between both your dream and, real life.
Like it's like when you're asleep, subconscious and conscious are both kind of intermingling, and the brain's a crazy thing.
Yeah.
But
crazy thing about the mind that you may not know that I think is crazy.
What's that?
The mind, it named itself, if you didn't know that.
Oh, I feel like I've heard this before.
It's crazy, right? When you think about it.
It named itself?
Yeah. Because, whoever started naming things like calling this a pen, this a paper.
The brain named itself the brain.
And the brain named itself the brain, bro.
You want to know another brain tease like that? Like I think about like you and me are sitting here, we are ourselves. Like we have a presence and a knowledge of oneself.
Correct.
But are we us or are we just a brain controlling us?
Bro, that's like Attack on Titan question, bro.
Right, I think about it like you're looking at me and like this is just an arm or whatever,
right.
But everything that's happening is all in here. So it's like a little person with like joysticks. But like, are you just living in your brain and controlling everything else? How would you know the difference? Because
you don't.
Your eyes are doing their job and they're sending signals that you see.
Bro,
yeah,
the brain is powerful.
Brain's crazy.
In case we didn't know.
Anyway,
dang.
Maybe these are the experiments that. I forgot his name. Dr. Yeager. I just call him Dr. Yeager. Yeah, is doing. He would know. He would. But anyway, so now Eren is like slightly coming to. Armin stabbed him in the neck,
right?
Hoping that he kind of picked up on this is probably where Eren is because this is like the weak point. Maybe this has something tied. He alluded to like there's something tied to controlling the Titans, and it kind of got his arm, so it woke him up. So now we're gonna see if he still has enough energy to get up and like recover, or if he's gonna have to go back, come out of it, and like reset.
Right, because remember that episode where he protects Mikasa and Armin from the cannon. Mm-hmm. He's like bleeding afterwards from his nose, kind of like
like it took a lot of energy out of him.
I wonder.
And now this time,
recover here.
And the first time he was a Titan, he was passed out for a while.
Yeah.
And then the second time he wasn't passed out, but he was bleeding. So this one, it takes a lot out of him. Like a lot of energy, so that's probably why it's smart. So he's not like OP with it. He could just keep becoming a Titan.
Which still makes me wonder if Colossal and Armor, were one team. Still my theory.
We might get those answers. We'll see. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and hop in. Before we do, if you want to check out the full uncut reaction to this, it is down in our description below, as over on our Patreon, as well as full-length future episodes. You know, check those out as well. Yep. Otherwise, we're gonna hop in to episode 13.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Texas.
There's ODM still.
Yep.
Get me every time. It's so sick.
I know. I love how they show this. This animation. Oh yeah, he's recapping the importance of taking back Trost.
Yep.
More than just to be able to reclaim. Oh man. Oh yeah.
I like this recap.
Yeah. And then he's like,
yeah. Bro, he punched himself.
Yeah. And his hand exploded. But then he's recovering.
Our job now is to keep the others off him until he can be recovered.
Yeah.
Whether we like it or not, he's still our last best chance.
Yep. Yeah, that's a big recap. Maybe there's a big gap in this episode release.
Could be.
Hang on.
His gear broke. But he finds someone.
Yeah.
We've had to shift tack.
The world beyond the wall is my birthright!
Yeah. Oh yeah. Is this gonna wake him up?
Wakes him up.
Come on. All right. No, I would have still run.
Yeah, because you don't know if he's controlled.
Oh, what a
cliffhanger to start out with.
Wow. Okay. They got us. They got us.
I was also kind of low key expecting it would go just straight into the episode.
Right.
But
that was actually kind of genius how they did that.
It was a really cool sped recap of the last couple of episodes.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that was a big recap. Part 9, man.
The struggle for Trost.
It shows him hiding again.
Mm-hmm.
He saw someone who was dead, and he was thinking they can get their gear. I think it showed that.
Tracking everybody down. Great job.
Right there.
I wonder if they could do something to cover their scent, because that's what they go by. They can smell their blood. I'm surprised they haven't tried something like that.
That's a decoy.
I won't die today.
What are we going to do, Captain? We're all that
Oh gosh.
That's traumatizing, dude.
Bro.
Status report.
Oh shoot.
Oh, they're coming in.
Approaching from the gate, sir.
Oh, he just walked right past them.
Can he?
But is that broke though
I'll never
too?
make it out alive. I've got to do something.
You know when you're in a hurry?
Yes, and they're coming up right behind them. Ooh, run!
John, look out! Marco, what the are you doing?
Oh, it's Marco. Decoy.
It's the first frown I've seen on one of these things.
The head is so big, dude.
What? You've got to be kidding me.
That
Why
broke
is the
too?
trigger so stiff?
Ah.
No, come on.
He can get to him. No, go behind him. Just kill him. Just like why buy time? Just get behind him.
Yeah, just kill him.
Maybe it's harder to aim.
Did he just dive?
I think so. What the? Oh, it's like a slow motion thing. Go through the throat and out the neck. Oh.
Bro, that's all they've done is walk up to this point.
You idiot's got a death wish.
He's awake. And he's got the boulder.
No way. No way. Dude.
Got it, let's go.
It's working?
Is Armin still on his back though?
God, dude.
Bro, look at my
Dude, he's like powered up.
that's in
God.
Yeah.
Protect him still.
He came out of it somehow. We're set.
But-
he's determined to see the mission through to the end.
Did he communicate that to him though?
He heads for the wall. Victory will be ours.
I mean, I'm not convinced something's gonna happen.
Defend him.
There, yes.
Go.
To the last man, if that's what it comes to. I don't want a single Titan anywhere near him.
Oh, these are.
Go.
Looks like we're back on. Focus on keeping Aaron safe. Hop to, soldiers. That's an order.
Sir, yes, sir.
There you go.
So that's so
What are you doing?
Oh.
The ugly sons have lost all interest in us.
Oh.
We need to get close enough to grab their attention.
Wow.
decoy.
Big guy over here. Maybe you want us to shove our blades right up your smelly.
Wow. Oh, they heard that.
Make a beeline for the buildings.
Setting foot down there is
Hey.
suicide. If they get cornered somewhere, there'll be nothing they can do.
So you gotta go help him.
Yeah.
I love the start to this episode, bro.
I know. It's all action.
It's like a 3-centimeter one.
God, dude, he's ripped.
He's jacked.
Like I'm about to buckle under the weight. Armin.
Oh.
Is he talking though? Or?
He's the inner monologue. Look at all the steam. It's like all this energy he's expelling.
Matter can't catch me.
They're getting snatched up. Pay attention. Oh, he's dying out.
We're born free. All of us.
He's gonna drop the boulder, bro, and go
And start
defend him.
helping?
Yes.
Some try
He has to make a
take it
decision.
away.
That's why he's thinking of here.
Damn, water like fire.
Oh, his voice, dude.
Mountains of ice. The whole bit.
Whoa.
Lay your eyes on that. Fight to live. Risk it all for even a glimmer of real freedom.
Oh.
Or what comes in.
He saved him.
Bro. Do they hear him?
I don't think it's inner thought.
Still one ahead of us.
I'll take care of it. Out of the way!
God. Oh, the
Just
eye.
tore his eye out.
That's only temporary, though.
Yeah.
Maybe it throws off his depth perception. Dang, dude, Mikasa's.
Bro, that slide.
Oh, all the way up. God, check her out. Oh, he's right there. God,
Bro, that's
dude. Let's go.
Nice. They still have 2 more in there, though. Or no? Did they get them all?
I'm not sure. Well, there's all the ones against the wall. They were.
Oh, that's true.
But at least they're contained.
Comrades, your sacrifices weren't in vain.
I hate they died, though.
I know, man. Oh,
We have made history.
We made it, yeah.
So yeah.
This day belongs to humanity.
Finally,
Definitely
like.
yellow smoke, sir. The mission was.
When's
a
the last time they've had a
Yeah.
music?
Bring the elite squad home.
Bro, God almighty, that was sick.
Woo, dude, I'm so pumped up. All right, based on the oldest verifiable records, the Titans are believed to have first appeared 107 years ago. The Titans devouring most of the human race. Dude, so for 7 years.
Right. So,
Oh, well,
yeah,
okay,
because
no.
they hadn't
2 years.
attacked, or they.
Because it's been 5 years since the first attack we
attack.
saw, which is 100 years later. So it was 2 years of them devouring the whole country, the whole world.
That's insane.
100 years of peace, and now these last 5 years have been.
They're coming back. They need food. No, because they said that they don't really need to eat.
But that means how many Titans are there? Because if you think, I mean, that's 7.5, 8 billion people.
Yeah.
Even for 2 years, that's quick.
Yeah.
That's quick, especially with all the military and firepower.
Right,
That's why the timeline is confusing too. Like, when did this take place? If it happened today, would we have the firepower now?
Oh, no.
We don't have ODMs,
I disagree.
but like with bomb, I don't know. I don't know what you do.
No.
Depends on where they pop up. If they popped up in every country,
Well,
they popped up in a single area, you can
what
nuke that area.
What I will say is we would have faster communication because, Twitter. X.
Twitter's a little bit faster.
Yeah. If something happens, everybody finds out.
That's fair. Humans attempted to fend off the Titans with cannons, but they were helpless against the Titans' remarkable vitality. So cannons were their. That's what makes me think this isn't
It's just like to defend. It doesn't kill them. It doesn't do anything.
right. But if this happened today, cannons would not be where we would be. What we would be trying.
True.
I mean, we have very strong cannons, but they're not.
Yeah.
These are like 19th century,
Yeah, no,
18th or 20th, early 20th century cannons.
Yeah, we've got weapons of mass destruction.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Like, what was the timeline? But, the ODMs, I guess, for 100 years, like if this happened, let's say in 1910, all they had was cannons. Now it's 2010. In that time, technology was slower.
Evolved, yeah.
But it's still evolved enough to like create the ODM technology.
Right.
Which is just like propulsion, gas. It's not like crazy.
Right.
Fine. I can't believe it, dude. This is big.
Yeah.
Dude, look at this guy on the left.
With all due respect, I'm not withdrawing until I recover Aaron.
Can you get him out?
Oh,
Armin!
he's back in that dreamy stage. Yep.
Oh, he's scorching. Oh, look at his.
He's pulling him out though. I don't know that this is.
I can't work him free.
Then we cut.
We don't know what they
Yeah.
Right.
do.
See. Oh, I guess you said I don't care. Somebody.
This
please
guy.
to-
Oh, he's
Does he
away.
return? Does he?
Oh, who is this?
Bro.
This Levi?
Oh yes, this is Levi.
Dude, those
jacket.
flips, that look like Ninja Gaiden.
Bro, I forgot about him.
Because the only other one I've seen who's as good as Mikasa.
Mikasa. Is he?
Who's that?
Yeah, that green jacket. Yeah,
I think it is. I don't remember his face that well, but
Me either.
Pay attention, kiddos. This is the part where you
Nice.
explain to me exactly what it is I'm looking at.
Dang, it's already decomposing.
Those moves were
Thanks
sick.
to the coordinated efforts of the Scout Regiment and the Garrison Regiment, Wall Rose once again stood as a bulwark against the Titan hordes.
Oh.
It was a full day's work dispatching the Titans who remained
Those are not
corralled
cannons,
within
regular
Trost's
cannons, but those are like
perimeter.
missiles.
Similar, yeah.
During which most of the Titans nearest the wall were wiped out by explosive shells.
Okay.
The few that remained were summarily cut down by the Scout Regiment. During the so-called
they
cleanup
captured
one. Did they
operation,
capture-
2 Titans, a 4-meter and a 7-meter, were captured alive
Smart.
and successfully restrained.
Dude, look at his legs.
207 people were either dead or missing. 897 were counted among the injured. Too many soldiers had fallen for celebration to be in order.
Dang.
Oh, dude, all those bodies.
Up in his hands.
They look kind of.
Oh, he's got gloves on. He's got to pick them up.
This is the part they don't show you.
Yeah.
Post-war.
Is that
Oh no, the one that came to help him.
Yeah.
wondered where he was? But what happened? Somebody saw it. Had to have. Somebody knows how he went out.
I need his name.
The PTSD, man.
It's been 2 days since we bored up the hole in Wall Rose. That's too long. We're nowhere near accounting for all the dead. Unless these poor souls are dealt with soon, an epidemic is likely to break out. We're the first line of defense against secondary disaster.
Dang.
An epidemic.
He was a member of the 104th Cadet Corps, captain of Squad 19, Marco Butt.
Thank you, Cadet. I appreciate the help.
Such a cold response.
It's cold. Sometimes you need that,
Yeah.
but
True. What's this?
what is that? Looks like flesh.
Leftover Titan vomit.
Oh.
Apparently they don't have a digestive tract, so
Oh,
Bro, that's gross.
That's sick.
that's horrible, dude.
Yeah. Hairball. So they're like cats?
Yeah, well, they can't digest it.
What they need is a proper burial.
Sorry, that was.
Dude, that's.
Wait, they're cremating them?
Oh, he's back.
Why is he in a prison, though?
Because he tried to attack Mikasa,
Wow.
maybe.
That's Commander Ervin, head of the Scout Regiment's task force. Captain Levi?
Oh, they didn't know what was going on.
Where am I?
Is he chained down? Oh, well, maybe not.
I think it's obvious. Let's just call it a dungeon. You're currently in the custody of the military police.
Oh, he is tied up.
Where'd you
They
get
took
that?
this key away.
Off of you.
Oh no.
Don't worry, you'll get it back. Let's talk home. Specifically, the good doctor's cellar back in Shiganshina.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Pretty big secret in there, right? About the Titans.
Oh, he has a lot.
I think so.
Must suck having your dad and your memory MIA at the same time.
Dang.
Unless, of course, that's just a cover story.
Come on, Levi.
Enough. This
We like you, don't-
know he has
I
no
know, right?
reason
Don't
to
mess it
lie.
up.
How about you shed a little light on things for me by telling us your intentions?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Plugged up the hole.
If you want to pay your dad's cellar a visit, we have to venture back into
Oh,
Shiganshina.
so okay.
Sealing the breach there as we did in Trost would be the smart way to go about it, don't you think? Any way you slice it, a Titan's deciding our fate. It's been
Okay.
conjectured that the Colossal and the Armored Titan are more or less the same as you.
See, bro.
But they're
Why
just
ask your
huge.
intentions? You could save us.
Oh, could he befriend them, you think?
It's an easy question, so answer it. What the is it you want to do?
I want to become a member of the Scouts and slaughter every Titan that crosses my path.
Oh wow.
Well played. All right, then. I'll take responsibility for him. Let the higher-ups know what's going on. Not that I implicitly trust him, of course. It's more a matter of me trusting myself to deal with him. Kill him if I have to. My record more than speaks for itself, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Dang.
Good news, Jaeger. You're now officially a member of the Scouts.
Oh, nice. Just like that.
Wow.
Dang. Intense, bro.
They kind of said a lot there at the end.
In a little time, yeah.
Yeah, the exposition. Okay, so
Plugged up the hole.
he plugged up the hole. That was big because now it's the first time they've been able to. They can potentially recapture. Well, so they recaptured Trost,
Right.
but that's just the first step. Because bigger than that, they didn't want to lose the next inner bigger circle, which always
Maria?
Is it Mario or Rose? Is Rose the original?
Wall Rose is what they plugged in, or they just plugged, right?
No, okay, here we go. No, so Wall Mario was the very outside circle.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Rose is the inner circle, which one of the outer districts that was tied to Wall Rose was Trost. So by them getting into Trost, they were potentially the next wall to get into was Rose, and then that would compromise all of Rose, which is a big deal.
Yeah.
So by protecting, recapturing Trost, now they can. Those two circles are good.
Yep.
But now if they want to go to the other hole and plug it up as well
on Wall Mario,
so they can recapture that whole big Wall Mario.
I don't know that they want to recapture it as much as they want
to see what happened.
What's in that basement?
In that cellar. But how did they... My question is, how would they even have that information?
True.
I was surprised that he just said that so casually.
You're right. I didn't think about that.
Because he was just like... So the key, it's important. Something about the Titans, right? And it's in the and something in the basement what your dad's working on, and Aaron's like, yeah, that's what I know. I was like, oh, we're not holding anything close to the chest. We're just letting it all out.
Yeah, that is crazy. How did they know then? That's.
I mean, maybe it is public knowledge from the higher, someone up there. Like, Aaron is connected because of his dad, but outside of that, everyone on like the cadet level, or I feel like unless you're like at a like Commander Pixis,
right,
or that level or so, you kind of maybe have a little bit more information.
You know what, you're right, because even Pix is in that episode, and then the recap here, he talks about Aaron Yeager's a product of science.
Yeah.
The whole Titan thing. So he has a knowledge of it.
He wasn't like, it didn't completely shock him that he could turn into a Titan.
Yeah.
Everyone else, the general, or who was it, the one that was about to kill him?
Yep. He was like,
what am I saying? You're a Titan, we're killing you. So he obviously wasn't in the know.
Which still makes me think, because they kind of dropped a little bit, is that Aaron's Titan is a little more like Colossal and armored.
The only difference is he's still a lot smaller.
Right.
But still, we don't know those.
Still just learning this superpower, right?
So he's obviously very strong. Couple of big things I picked up on. So Aaron was able to gain consciousness and able to control the Titan.
Right.
I don't know if that's just for this session or if for the next one it's easier for him to gain control, or if it's like immediately from now on he can control it.
Right. Because
we were questioning would he just be mindlessly following, like throwing the boulder? Well, no, as he's walking, he's even saying like, Mikasa, Armin, what are y'all doing? You're gonna get killed. Like he's thinking.
And that's inner thought, right? Because he's not communicating that to them.
He's not talking it. But then at one point, his inner thought, you could hear his voice, but then you could hear his voice and Titan voice at the same time.
Oh, bro, that Titan voice was sick.
Dude, that sounded pretty sick. I'm like, hopefully he gets to the point where he could just live as like in Titan Aaron state, and it lasts longer and longer every time he transforms.
Yeah, because that's the other thing is, it kind of has like a battery life, so to speak. Right?
Yeah. And he has to recharge. He has to rest.
Repower it, because obviously he converted to Titan, and I know you talked about it. There's that green burst of like
energy. Ball of energy. Yeah.
And so once he converts to Titan, obviously then he had that where he knocked himself out and he was unconscious. But was that also like a losing kind of energy type deal? Because as soon as he sets that boulder down, he's out. Like,
yeah, true. Well, something was happening even because just when he's carrying it, there's just constant steam going.
Yeah,
and maybe that's just kind of like how he's like regenerating, like on a cellular level very quickly, but he can only sustain that for so long. Even like in his legs, you see like this red pulsing light, and so it's just like a lot of energy that he was having to gather up to just carry the boulder.
True.
Which there's probably like a finite amount of that he can access. But so that was the big thing. Him having inner thought. Is he going to have that every time, or is it a progress to that?
Right.
The other big thing, which I was wondering, I mentioned in a previous episode if they'd ever do, is capture Titan.
Oh yeah.
They never captured one before, and I guess they never had a reason to.
Right.
But, I mean, they have. I guess technically they have at some point to learn about them.
Right. To know that they could kill them by
right. So they had to
going there.
But now they have more reason to. Like the first thing I would want to do is like capture it, find a way to sedate it, and like carefully open the back of the neck, see if you see what you see in there, like what's controlling it.
Right.
And I mean the thing is they can live a long time. They don't need to eat.
I was wondering.
Yeah, they don't even have a digestive tract.
No, because he just
That was gross. So they just sit in some sort of an
I almost
acid.
spit up. I'm not gonna lie, I was like,
That was pretty gross. They sit like an acid for a while, gets too full, so they just hawk it up. So it's just like a ball of meat. Oh, and you can like see the teeth in it. That's pretty disturbing.
Bro, that was.
Yeah. But those two are captured, so I'm assuming they're gonna study them.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. Is I wonder if they'll go deep into detail on what they're gonna do to study them, or to kind of,
Yeah.
what they're gonna do with them.
Do they feel? They scream. Do they feel pain? I'm guessing they do. That dude's leg was like nailed. Which
Bro,
how do you do that?
10 nails, and it was like it wasn't even like nailed straight. It's like
it's all over the place. But how do you,
like
what do you
bent.
find a nail that big?
I don't know. What would you be using?
It wasn't a nail. It's like a freaking huge steak or something. Like that was crazy.
Yeah, but
anyway,
man, I'm excited for this next one now.
Yeah. I'm curious to see now what they end up doing with those Titans, and then now Aaron with the cadets, and now him and Levi. So we know we had a feeling Levi would have a bigger role to play.
Right.
When he came in, that was pretty sick.
I will say, yeah, that was his moves were sick. Everybody they thought it was Mikasa.
Right, because of the way he spun forward. He's like the only other one that looks as controlled,
right,
as she does.
But he also was a little jerky there at the end.
I know. I was like, dude, we were all excited. We're all pumped to have you on the team, and now you're kind of acting this way. Like,
yeah.
But maybe he's just kind of hardened. He has to be.
Yeah, he'll evolve, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, good episode. I enjoyed it as always. Same. But that's all I got. So if you guys want to check out the full length reaction to this, it is over on our Patreon, as well as next week and the week after that. If you want to get ahead. Otherwise, we'll be back in a few days with episode 14. You can consider subscribing to this channel to follow on with us here if you like. Cool. That's all we got. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.